Take a deep breath and come join me for a moment of self-care. Let's see what the cards have in store for you today. I've already shuffled the deck, so let's get started. Greetings, fearless friends. Welcome to your extended reading. We got a message earlier about body scanning, and the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle has been very jumpy today. Haven't even been able to get a word out before the cards want to come out. And the activation that wants to come out for you today is miracle. And threes, 33 threes kind of stand for partnerships, stand for a new energy kind of being brought into the world. So miracle, I think, is a good card to come out there. And then whip and broom from the Lenormand, which Lenormand is a bunch of different symbols that we use in stories, kind of common shared symbols with humanity. So whip and broom. So let's start with reading about miracles. What a beautiful activation to come out for us. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of Source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. A miracle can be described as an extraordinary event or occurrence in our everyday reality that cannot be explained within our existing paradigm or belief system, and is therefore attributed to a higher or supernatural cause. Our belief in the possibility of miracles is closely connected to our belief in the divine itself, and with that belief, our trust in the unlimited possibilities the universe can provide. In these changing times, in the new energy, multidimensionality is rapidly saturating almost all areas of our lives and being. There is much we don't understand and cannot explain within our current way of thinking. When we relax and accept that we are in an era of many mysteries yet to be revealed, we can start living our lives with the expectation that miracles and benevolent change can happen in any moment. In the miracle activation, the color purple indicates the deep connection to the divine or source. The yellow refers to our own sense of self as we realize we are spiritual beings in a corporeal body, an expression of the divine. There are 9 light sources around, a number that stands for completion and indicates the ultimate realization that we are one with Source. Try this. Do you believe in miracles? Have you experienced anything that was miraculous? What miracles do you want to happen in your life? What are you doing to make them happen? Do you realize that life is full of miracles, including every child that is born, every breath we take, and every flower that blooms? Can you think of 5 miracles that you experience every day? Really great, hopeful message to come out there, and I like how they mention, being in a body, and how being born in a body with the consciousness is a miracle, right? So we want to be comfortable in our body. We want to know our body. We want to know how we're feeling in our body, because we hold all of that inside physically. Holding in stress is actually toxic. It can cause you to have higher rates of heart disease, higher rates of cancer. It causes inflammation, which causes all kinds of degenerative diseases. It is toxic to hold that in your magical, miraculous, beautiful body. It eats away at you. It literally destroys you. And so the universe is telling you, do you know what's even happening in your body? When you feel afraid, where does that feeling sit? What does that feeling look like if you had to draw it? If you are feeling scared, where does that live in your body? What does that experience feel like? Are you dissociating yourself from this beautiful body? This is another reason we do body scans, because it gets us out of our heads and into our body, into this thing that gives us sensations, right? It gives us all kinds of sensory experiences. So why have we been given a body in this? We talked earlier this week about why we were brought into creation. Why were we given a body? Why were we given a body that can feel things, that has senses and can experience the world in an extracorporeal way, in an external manner? We were given a body to navigate this world. And so we need to be comfortable in our body, and we need to know how our body's feeling in order to listen to those messages and take care of ourselves. If you don't know what's happening in your own body, how can you be expected to know what's happening in your life and other things that are happening to you? It starts with this body, this home that you were given. Are you taking good care of it? So the whip and the broom comes with personal discipline, military criticism, physical fitness, clean sweep, organization, evaluation. So when I see this message coming out with this, body scanning message, we're really hard on ourselves and our bodies, right? If we're wanting to, do personal growth, right, that's a really hard, long process. It takes a lot of time to kind of break down old habits and allow and purge old energy and allow new habits and new energy to settle in, and to incorporate those new energies internally. And this body that we've been given is a miracle. It is miraculous that Earth is situated at the point of the universe that it is in, because we have not replicated conditions on any other planet that is on Earth. So we know, at least as far as in our galaxy, as far as what is true right now, we know that it is a huge miracle to be alive, to be in a body, that we have survived long enough to get here, right? We've even though this body has been battered and bruised, we maybe have spoken to ourselves badly. We may be abusing our bodies in not eating well, right? Not exercising, not having good self-care habits, like going to the dentist, like going to the doctor, like making sure you have enough food at home. Are we neglecting and abusing this body that we have miraculously been given? Are we being as hard on ourselves as maybe the world is being on us, and vice versa? How are we treating the other miracles around us? So be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself, and make sure that you are in your body and that you are not dissociating yourself from experiencing the world, because we really can kind of cut off our brain from our bodies. And those of us with trauma do that very, very easily, and we don't even know that we're doing it a lot of times. So if you feel like you're in your head, if you're wandering, take a minute to do a body scan to notice what's happening in your body and to become aware of it, which will help you remember that you are a miracle, that it is a miracle to be here on this planet. It is a miracle to be here now with the things that we have in the place that we are. And we've been put here for a reason. So with that note, I want to say, remember that you are safe, you are loved, and all is well. I'll see you tomorrow.